Good people, good afternoon. I am back and I'm back with another video. So today I want to talk about a very serious matter. It's a very serious matter because in June last year, sometimes in June, a friend of mine was killed while she was undertaking her duty. Monica Kivuti. You guys all remember her from the judiciary. Now, Monica was my friend. When I joined the university, she was 3 classes ahead of me. So I joined first year. She was in 4th year at Moi University. We stayed together in the same compound. And we were very good friends. And we kept in touch even when she got to the judiciary. We occasionally talked. And she was my friend. She was shot while she undertook her duties in a very unfortunate incident that broke my heart. I was at work when that news broke, and when I heard that name, it was devastating. But it happened, and yeah, it was sad. So based on this, who else feels that my friend Kipchumba Murkumen, who is also an advocate, is trivializing by calling what happened at the judiciary a small matter? Who else feels that he doesn't see how big this issue is? I have known Murkumen for a while, and I think for the longest time he stood on the right side of history. But I feel Murkumen doesn't see how serious this thing is. I mean, for the Chief Justice to complain that his security has been withdrawn, and I'm not talking about Martha Koome, no. I'm talking about the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya. That is the person I'm talking about. I'm not talking about an individual. For the holder of that office to complain that a different arm of the government has taken action and taken away their security and scaled down the number of officers in the Judiciary Police Unit, and for the Interior Cabinet Secretary to say this is something routine, they were going for training. Training is planned. Why wasn't there a smooth transition? Nyinyi tokeni, nyinyi ingieni. Why must there be a very loud vacuum that the head of the judiciary gets to complain about? Now, some of these things look small, like the Interior CS might say it, but it's not small. It's not small. For me, there are things that sometimes happen in this country, and I wonder if they are helping or they are counterproductive. It's really a surprise, you know. Are this in the hearts of their hearts? I don't know the beef that the executive and the judiciary could have, except what is playing out in the public domain. But still, I think there are decisions that should leave no questions unanswered. So for the sake of that institution and other institutions, this issue of withdrawal of security is a political tool without a doubt. It's happened. It's happened over the years. All my adult years I've seen it. It's happening. CSS, MPs from an opposition criticizing it. All those things happen, withdrawal of security. But I think we have gotten to a place that we should rethink our decisions. I look at mature democracies. I look at even the transition that happened in the United States when Joe Biden was living. It was against his choice, against his wish, that Kamala Harris is not president, Joe Biden would have wished Kamala Harris succeeded him, but it didn't happen. Look at the inauguration. Look at the number of people who were there. They're showing the strength of that democracy. We still have a long way to go, and we need to really think about our country more than individual action, more than this flexing, because to me, it's flexing. It's showing that I have might. It's showing that with a snap of my finger, you are a nobody. Can we treat some of these people, regardless of what we feel about them? Same executive, less than 3 years ago, celebrated Martha Koome when she made that landmark decision of hot air. She was their heroine. I don't know what happened, but let's look at the institution more than the individual. And that goes to explain why building institutions with credible people at the helm is important. Not political gratification, it's important. And that takes me to my second point. The other thing that happened that I think I really felt bad about it is the arrest of this lady who went to protest at Afia House. What is it? What in God's name are these people doing? Whether she created disturbance, that is a lady who was making a point. Arresting her, arraigning her, now she's out on a 10,000 shilling bail. For me, some of these things are counterproductive, honestly. That is a woman who, if the government and the ministry was being advised rightly, should have been an example of how the government can turn around things. You complained. She had knee surgery. She was scheduled to do something. Taken to the hospital. I mean, that was a good opportunity for PR, for Gava. Good opportunity. You have complained. We are addressing your problem like we want to address the rest of Kenyans. Not to frustrate that woman. Arrest her. Detain her. Take her to court and give an elaborate statement. Well, that's how it works, but who advises? Who tells you what to do, man? A perfect PR opportunity, just like that. Look at what Rigathi Gachagua is doing. Peter Mbai resigned the other day from Government Delivery Unit. Today, they're circulating pictures sitting together. Fairly obvious. PR, opportunity for PR. Good opportunity. Look at what sanitizes that guy straight. And then it tells of a different story, but it tells of how opportunities are being grabbed and are being squandered. The other day, he took to TikTok to disparage everything the president was doing in Western Kenya. 9,000 people were on that live. I didn't tune in, but I saw the pictures. I saw the videos. People were posting snippets. That aside, what happened to that woman was unfortunate. There was no reason to arrest her. There was no reason to take her to court. There was no reason to give her that bail. You should have reached that opportunity, grabbed that opportunity to use it as PR, to tell Kenyans what you can do with SHA. Perfect opportunity, but squandered because of misadvice. Back to my initial point, my friend Kipchumba Murkumen, you'd want to stand to be counted. You and I know how much time we have in this country. You'd want to stand to be counted. Please, no need.